Hey everybody, so I have been reading your goals and I looked over them and I thought to myself, they're not really paying attention to what I'm saying. And I know when you write your goals, you might be thinking, of course I want to lose weight. I want to be athletic. I want to be able to run. You're thinking of these goals that are big, of course, but they aren't specific and they don't have a date. They don't have a deadline. They don't tell me how you're going to measure whether you met that goal or not. So when you write your goals, I want you guys to think of that big ultimate goal. So I'm going to give you some examples, okay? I want to lose 50 pounds, all right? So I know I want to lose 50 pounds, and I know I want to lose 50 pounds by the end of the year. So it's May. It's the beginning of May, and I know realistically I could probably only lose 8 to 10 pounds a month. The very, very most. So in 5 months from now, I might lose 50 pounds. Of course, I would love to lose 50 pounds by next month, but that's not realistic, right? So I have to think to myself, how can I make this realistic? And what things can I do every single day that are going to get me closer to reaching that big goal? If I want to lose 50 pounds, I'm going to have to work out at least 5 days a week. I'm going to have to work out for probably 45 minutes, 5 or 6 days a week. And I'm going to have to push myself, right? I'm going to have to clean up my diet. I'm going to have to drink lots of water. I'm going to have to make sure that I'm getting sleep. So when you write that big goal down, you say 6 months, I want to lose 50 pounds. That's your big goal, all right? But the only way you're going to know that you're on track to meeting that big goal is if you reach small little milestones. So every month, you're going to say, I'm going to shoot to lose 8 pounds a month. So ideally, in 6 months, so you kind of give yourself a little leeway, I'm going to lose 50 pounds. 8 pounds a month breaks down to 2 pounds a week. 2 pounds a week means I need to burn 1,000 more calories a day than I consume every day of the week. And the only way that's going to happen is if I eat right and I exercise 5 to 6 days a week. So your short-term goal is going to be, I am going to work out 5 to 6 days a week. That's a goal in May, in June, in July. Okay, so at the end of the month, at the end of May, you're going to look back and say, okay, did I meet this goal? Did I work out 5 to 6 days a week? You look at your calendar and you say, I worked out 5 days a week. 1 week I worked out 6 days. 1 week I worked out 7 days. And the other week I worked out 4 days. But on average, I worked out 5 to 6 days a week. So I'm on track. I met that small goal. That's a short-term goal. If you have your goal set for weight loss like that, you also, in anything, if you want to gain muscle, you want to lose weight, you want to be healthier, you want to be stronger, you want to be happier, you're going to have to talk about your diet and your goals too. So I'm going to log everything I eat 6 days a week. I'm going to meal prep 1 day a week. These are all goals, guys, okay? These are goals, and they're measurable, and they're specific, and they have to have a date. So every little goal that you write, it has to have a date. So by the end of June, I want to lose 15 pounds. So in the long run, over 6 months, you're going to be on track. You're going to be on track to losing your 50 pounds by the end of the year if you stay on track to losing that 15 pounds by the end of June. If the end of May comes or the end of June comes and you're 5 pounds behind and you're not losing as much weight as you thought you were going to lose, it's time to reevaluate your goals. So it's time to look back and say, is this realistic? Am I doing things every day that's going to help me reach my goals? Am I working out? Am I changing up my routine every 4 weeks to keep it interesting and to keep my body confused? Am I reducing my calories? Am I eating enough fruits and vegetables? Am I stopping eating after 7 o'clock? These are all small goals, guys. So you got to think about those things that you struggle with. One of my personal goals when I'm trying to lose weight, it's always this one. It sounds crazy, but it's not snacking in between meals. So you should be eating 5 to 6 meals a day. It would be not snacking in between those planned meals and snacks, okay? It's avoiding my children's food when it looks good. It's by stopping myself from eating that bite of that peanut butter and jelly sandwich. It's stopping myself from having that spoonful of macaroni and cheese, okay? Because all those calories add up. So if that's your struggle, and I'm sharing this with you because it's something I struggle with. If you struggle eating your children's food when you're prepping it or while you're cooking dinner, that would be a goal. My goal is to not pick at my children's food 5 days a week. And I know that if I focus on that goal, and at the end of the week, I can look back and say, you know what? I actually didn't snack on their food. On Saturday, I did have a bite of their macaroni and cheese, and I did eat some food while I was cooking dinner. But the rest of the week, my goal was to do it 5 days a week or 6 days a week. I did it. Like, I didn't snack. And I know that by cutting back those calories right there, I could possibly be on track to losing weight that month. All right? So that's an example of how you would write your short-term goals and your small goals to help you reach your larger goals. Okay, so you need to break it down. You need to have a date. You can't just say, I want to be fit. I want to eat healthy. What does that mean? What does fit mean to you? Does fit mean I can do 40 push-ups at once? That would be a goal. I want to be able to do 40 push-ups. And then you're going to do push-ups every single day or 5 days a week until you reach that goal, okay? You've got to be doing something that's going to help you reach that larger goal, and it has to be specific. If you want to lose weight or you want to eat healthy, what does that mean to you? Eating healthy for somebody might mean to not eat out for a month. I'm not going to eat out anymore. That would be a goal. For someone else, it might mean I'm not going to eat any packaged foods. I'm not going to eat any chips. I'm not going to eat any tortillas. I'm not going to eat anything that is packaged and processed. That might be part of your eating healthy goal. But you have to explain it and you have to define it so that when you look back, you can say, yes, I met that goal. If you just say, generally speaking, I want to eat healthy as a goal, it's not specific enough and you're never going to feel like you need it. Because even though you cut out fast food, you didn't specify in that goal what exactly you wanted to do to eat healthier. So you're always going to feel like you're struggling because you've never met your goals. All right? So set goals that you can actually reach within a certain time frame, and it will motivate you because you'll be able to check those goals off and say, I met that. And because I met that, I'm closer to my long-term goals. All right? So take some time to sit down and reevaluate your goals and think about what's going to get you closer to your larger goal. And if you need help, just message me. We can set up a time to talk, and I can help you talk you through your goals and help you set some smaller ones to help reach those larger ones. All right, guys, have a good one.